How's it going, friends? I am now back in Canada, actually out for a camping trip. This is, I guess, the first full-drive camping trip after a year since my Land Cruiser was gone. So I will have the whole trip in a separate video, but in this episode, I just want to show you guys a new shower system from Joolca. I've actually been waiting for this kit for quite a while now. Joolca is an Australian company. They're based in Melbourne. In 2020, I saw that they've launched in US. They had a distribution center there. So I reached out to them asking if I could get a kit, but given I was in Canada, so we sort of just left the conversation there that I will wait for when they come into Canada. And fast forward to couple weeks ago, just before I left for Australia, someone else from Joolca reached out, unbeknown that I've asked them about this kit before. You know what's funny? Time works out just right. When we were just talking about getting this kit to me, I took on my flight to Australia and sort of I told them that, yeah, I just won't be back for quite a while because I'm now traveling to Australia. And since I am also visiting Melbourne, they just maybe casually said, oh, if you have time, feel free to come in for a coffee. And I'm here like, I'm free tomorrow. So means I am in Melbourne right now. I thought might as well do some research and come to Joolca's headquarters here. They have the whole sort of like shower tent set up and everything. Sort of go through their R&D or lab section and have them show me how it's done.
It's pretty easy. You've kind of got water into the hot tap. You've got your water outlet, which is this, and then we've got our gas hose plugged in here as well. We've also got batteries in here. Heat settings, water settings, we'll just leave everything in the middle, and everything's activated with the flick of the switch, so once we turn it on, it should light up and start heating the water.
Ooh, yeah. Wow, so automatic.
Yep. So this should start heating up. If you want it warmer, you just lower the water flow, and then yeah, this temperature will shoot right up. It's a little bit cold in Australia right now, but
oh yeah, it's decent. Yeah, that's decent.
And then just to turn it off, you just kind of flick the switch again, and everything will kind of turn off.
Oh wow! Here we have it, the Joolca Hottap V2. This is not going to be an unboxing video because obviously I've tested at home. It even says do test it at home, but this will be the first time using it out at camp. Before a hot water shower system, I've basically just done the same as everybody else, you know, try to find a cleaner lake. It's gonna be cold. Or a hot spring or truck stops, or once in a while you book a motel. And now with a self-enclosed shower system, you can be out for quite a while and don't need to worry about hair tangling. So it comes in this box with everything inside it. On the lid, it's got these grooves that helps you to clip onto the sides later on to make it basically a sink. These fins is for you to clean your dishes and stack it on top. We've already cleaned our dishes, so this will be just a shower. And in here, you got your water heater, a bunch of water hoses, and underneath you have more parts. So other than the whole kit, you will need 3 other things. One is your propane fuel source to power the water heater. One is 12-volt power system to power the water pump. But if you're just testing it at home, you can just hook it up to your water hose and you can skip the water pump. And the third obviously is water that can be either from a jerry can or a lake. If we're down by the lake, and they also have an extended water hose that you can just link it up very, very far away, dump it into the lake and take natural water with you. But since now we are up in the mountain, I have extra water. We'll just use jerry cans. The insert comes out with a lot of the gears in it. So the water heater's got a handle on it. You can hang it somewhere, or they have a hanging bracket. I've seen people hanging this off of the side of their vehicle. Very convenient. Otherwise, you can always use this. This thing flips back into a stand. So one thing I wish that what they would do is, you see how this is just all the paper inserts that it comes with to keep things in place. I wish they would have some sort of foam or plastic inserts for us to repeatedly using afterwards, because These are handy. They keep things in place. Otherwise, everything will be just crumbled everywhere all the time. Flip it over. Got water output, water input, gas input. Pretty self-explanatory with labels for dumb people like me. No, that was a joke. Don't be offended. It comes with these 2 D-cell battery for you to put in, and that powers the water heater. Press the lock. Water output, water input, gas input. This is the filter for the water input, and if you were just to use a water jerry can, then dump this straight in. If you were to throw it into a lake, you attach this protective cover with it so the tip of the filter doesn't touch the ground, sort of as a protection layer. So connecting the pump, it's got an arrow in the back, water flows that way. And then the output. Water filter goes in. 12-volt wiring. I'm going to use my EcoFlow. If you just have your car, that works too because it's 12-volt. I've shown you guys in the previous video about this shower room while I was Ironman's headquarters in Melbourne, but now we just got this on right before the trip and get to use that. If you don't have this mounted on your roof, Joolca's got a shower tent thing, singles or doubles. For the double one, I took a look at it. They had one on display while I was visiting. It's got a changing room and your shower room separate so you don't get your clothes wet, and hangers for all of your faucets and stuff. It's pretty cool. Wow. Because everything is modular, you can separate your shower head with the control. I think I'm just going to put them all in one. Inside the shower room, there's pouches for you to put your shampoo kind of stuff, and that's the faucet. So propane open. Wow, nice. Wow. Oof. So yeah, the water pump only activates when you have the water flowing. I can save some water when I shampoo. The hot tap is said to be able to increase water by 35 degrees Celsius, plenty enough for a hot or warm shower. What you see here is the Nomad kit, which includes the essential shower gear and a faucet with sink. Let me show you after I rinse off the shampoo. These 2 lids, it's got this little hooks that you hook it into the hole in there. It's got this handle holder thing. This will just clip into there, and there you have your faucet. So if you want to run the shower and the faucet at the same time, use this connector that have 3 points. Now when the hot water comes out from there, it can either go into the shower or the faucet. Same idea. Propane was already on. Turn on the pump, and the water heater will get triggered once I press this faucet here. Right there. You can do your dish. You can do your dishes and then hang dry them here. There is a little plug inside for you to drain the water out. So there you have it, the Joolca Hottap V2, a great addition to my shower system. There are actually 2 things that I wish they could improve. One is, I mentioned earlier, I wish that they have some sort of foam or plastic inserts to keep the parts in place so that when we pack it back in, it's still staying in exactly the spot as when it came through. Second one is actually the battery and the water heater. They gave you those 2 disposable D-cell battery that you don't really use on anything else. It's not like AA or AAA, even though those are annoying too. So if they could have any sort of battery that can be recharged or link it straight up to power station like I'm doing with the water pump now, then that would, I think, make it more of a sustainable outdoor shower system. What do you think? Let me know what you use for shower, or maybe your favorite lake to take a shower in. Just be conscious about the stuff you're using if you're actually doing it in the lake. I'll see you next time when I actually walk you through about this trip. Okay, hold on. Turn it.